For centuries, we relied on a comforting assumption. Somewhere out there, a cosmic master clock ticks uniformly for everyone, everywhere. We assumed the universe shared a single, objective timeline. Then Albert Einstein proved time is more flexible than we thought. Processes actually tick at different rates, depending on speed and gravity. Because observers move at different speeds, they coordinate their clocks differently. There is no measurable, universal master clock ticking everywhere in lockstep. The idea of a shared present moment across the entire cosmos is an illusion. If we don't share the same cosmic now, we have to ask a terrifying question: is reality itself fractured? To see why physicists worry about this, imagine two people walking past each other on an Earth sidewalk. They are moving in opposite directions at a completely normal, brisk walking pace. Both of them glance up and think about the Andromeda galaxy, located 2.5 million light-years away. Imagine a definitive event is happening there. A council of aliens is voting right now on whether to launch an invasion fleet toward Earth or stay home. This 3D grid shows the mathematical puzzle. Two intersecting planes represent now slices for our walkers. Moving in opposite directions, their planes tilt slightly. Over 2.5 million light-years, this tiny tilt becomes a massive gap. One slice intersects Andromeda before the vote, the other after. Many people look at this math and conclude we live in a block universe, a four-dimensional block where the past, present, and future all already exist permanently as frozen points. If both walkers use valid relativistic math, and one says the vote is in the future, while the other says it is in the past, it suggests there are multiple incompatible versions of reality coexisting right next to each other on the sidewalk. The paradox relies on a massive human cognitive blind spot. We constantly confuse the actual physical occurrence of an event with the delayed arrival of its light. Let's test this with a concrete scenario. Imagine an astronomer and an engineer, both waiting on Earth for data about the Alien Council's decision. The astronomer has a direct line of sight to Andromeda through her mountaintop telescope. The photons hit her detector, and she logs the invasion signal at exactly 10:03. The engineer is in an underground lab. His data trickles through a long fiber network and a series of satellite relays. He logs the exact same invasion signal at 10:09. The Alien Council's decision was a singular physical action that belonged to Andromeda's local reality when it occurred. The event absolutely did not hover in non-existence for the 6 minutes between the astronomer's log and the engineer's log. The time gap between our two observers is just epistemic asynchrony. Epistemic asynchrony means a delay in our knowledge about an event due to the speed limit of light. It is a delay in information delivery, not a metaphysical split in the universe. Now, let's take that logic and apply it back to our two walkers on the street, who supposedly have different presents. Neither walker has actually received any light or radio signal from the alien invasion yet. They are not making different empirical claims based on evidence. A ledger morphing into a Minkowski graph shows the confusion. This map plots where and when things happen. Tilted now slices are operational simultaneity, conventions labeling unreceived data. Switching frames changes the labels, altering nothing about actual physical events. The Andromeda Paradox is a failure of bookkeeping. We took a mathematical map designed to coordinate delayed data and mistakenly treated it as the literal physical territory of existence. If the universe is not a frozen block of multiple conflicting timelines, what is its actual structure? A framework called Changism offers a much cleaner answer. Changism relies on process monism, the philosophical view that reality is made entirely of ongoing events and changes, rather than static objects. Under this framework, there is only one objective reality, a singular, ongoing global field of change. There is one world in act, one global becoming. The speed of light simply dictates who can physically interact with whom today. It partitions our access to information, not what belongs to reality. This viewpoint keeps all of Einstein's math exactly intact for logging physical changes. It just strips away the unnecessary metaphysical nightmare of incompatible realities. Think of the universe as a vast cosmic symphony. Galaxies, stars, cells, and human minds are all different instruments in the orchestra. Each section plays its own repeating motifs at its own relativistic tempo. Space is vast, and signals have a strict speed limit, so information ripples radiate outward at staggered intervals. Physics prevents any instrument from hearing the entire performance at once. But localized acoustics don't mean millions of orchestras are playing conflicting songs. There is only one continuous performance, everywhere underway. We are all just local microphones, picking up our own fragment of the music and recording a delayed ledger of a single shared reality.